Guys, welcome back. Let's hop right into it. Remember to write your name, write the date in the top right hand corner. I'm going to be doing the green examples, and with the help of examples, you could do the rest. So let's start. We're going to do a little review, and we're going to do something a little tougher. I'm going to do decimals today. So since we're subtracting, order does matter. So 7.8 has to go on the top, and 3.8 has to go on the bottom. But make sure that the decimals numbers or the decimal point is aligned when subtracting. So for example, if it's like 2.5 minus 0.025, you subtract it like this. And in return, you put the zeros as a substitute. Anyways, so let's start subtracting. 8 minus 0 is 8. Since 0 is less than 8, this has to be borrowed from the number on its left. So that's 10, and this turns into 6. This gets added by 10, and then in return, it subtracts from the 10, subtracts by 1. So 10 minus 8 is 2. 6 minus 3 is 3. So the answer is 3 and 2, 8, or and is also, this could be also and, or 3.28, or basically says 3 and 28 hundredths. Yeah. Okay, subtracting bigger numbers. Don't be intimidated, don't be scared by it, because it's just a lot more substituting. So again, since this is subtraction, the first number must always go on top, and the second number must go on the bottom. And then we go from left to right, top to bottom. I mean, right to left, top to bottom. So 0 minus 2, since 0 is less than 2, this needs to be substituted, and return this into 8. So 10 minus 2 is 8, 8 minus 8 is 0, 6 minus 2 is 4, and 4 minus 3 is 1. And that's the answer. Pretty simple, isn't it? And addition with parentheses. This is very important. So there is a little trick that will help you a lot, because if you don't look at this, this is going to be 3 plus 1, and which is 14. 14 plus 1 is 15, and 15 plus 2 is 17. However, the answer is actually 18, and I'll tell you how. So there is something you should remember. Please excuse my dear Aunt Sally. So this is parentheses. This is exponents, which you will learn later. I think not in this grade. You don't really learn exponents. Multiplication. Now just like basically multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. Oh, actually I'll make this more visual because I understand by looking at pictures a lot. So you don't need to know exponents yet. So basically, the order of these operations basically tells you what to do first. So basically they're saying parentheses first, exponent second, which you don't have to do because you're not learning that yet. Multiplication, division, addition, and subtraction. These order don't really matter, but I like to staying with multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. Just remember, you could do like division first, multiplication, subtraction, and addition. You could only switch around like this. You can't do It's not, you cannot do like, you can't do that. That's not okay. Only like this way or that way. Let's stick to just multiplication, division, addition, subtraction. So let's look at this problem. I'll do it in blue. So if you look at PEMDAS, parentheses is first. So let's work inside here. So that's 1 plus 1 plus 2. All of these are addition, so just add from left to right. So that's 1 plus 1, which is 2. 2 plus 2 is 4. So basically, this whole thing here is 4. So 13 plus 4 is 17. Oh, it's actually not 18. I'm a bit low tired today. But yes, because sometimes it's going to get a little confusing, like, let me think of a good example when PEMDAS is really useful. Like, okay, like this. If you just do 2 plus 2, that's 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. 8 minus 3 is 5. Or, actually, let's just get rid of this, because that is not a good one. 2 plus 2 minus 3. You either do it like this. Actually, you could do like 2 plus 2, 4 minus 3, which is 1. Actually, I don't have a good example right now. I can't think of any, but PEMDAS is pretty useful. So, because order in this matters very when you're doing some order operation problems. This is just parentheses, so order doesn't really matter, but it will very soon. So let's do a word problem. Terry leaves his home at 2 p.m. to go hang out with his friends. Starting from that time, starting from that time, he will eat at a restaurant for 2 hours and then goes to a cafe for 1 hour. Then takes another hour to come back home. What time does Terry come home at? So we know he starts at 2 p.m. Starting from that time, he goes to a restaurant for 2 hours. Remember that left side is hours, right side is minutes. So let's say we just add he went to a restaurant for he ate at a restaurant for 2 hours. So right now and then he goes to a cafe for 1 hour. So that's gonna be another 1 hour. I'm using the colons as something to help me remember time specifically. This is good only if you're counting hours, which in reality, I should write it down like this, because minutes aren't really associated. So we're just, imagine each of these numbers equals an hour. So actually, let me get rid of this. That's not a good way to do that. And I'll move this over here. So 2 plus 2 plus 1. Each number basically equals an hour. So he went to cafe another hour and then takes another hour, so that's plus 1, to come back home. What time does Terry come home at? So basically, remember that this is 2 o'clock. Remember this is 2 o'clock. So 2 plus 2, which is 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. 5 plus 1 is 6. So he comes at 6 o'clock. And yeah, if you want to know how many hours he's been gone for, just add up the hours, just 2 plus, that's just 2 plus 1 plus 1, which is about 4 hours. And this is another way, by the way. I think a better way, to be honest. Add up all the hours and then add it back to the starting time, which equals 6 p.m. And that's it. Hope that's simple. Hope that makes sense. I know I'm a little bit sloppy today, so forgive me on that. But good luck, guys. Take care. Bye.